Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A woman facing charges in a fatal crash that killed 2 children appears in court. We have the details. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A 32-year-old woman is being held without bail. She is accused of driving a stolen Lexus and causing a fatal hit-and-run crash on Friday. Nikki Surratt appeared in court this morning and is accused in connection with a 4-car crash that killed 6-year-old Talia Lewis and 11-year-old Dante Lewis. She faces charges including possessing, receiving, or transferring a stolen vehicle, duty to stop at the scene of an accident, driving without a valid license, and reckless driving. A justice of the peace said she denied Surratt's bail because she was on probation for a different case when she was arrested. Metro police say a suspect killed a woman, then lived in her home for about 2 weeks while keeping her body in a freezer. 37-year-old Daniel Rausch, also known as Jaslyn Rausch, faces a second-degree murder charge in connection with the death of 68-year-old Monique Gilbertson. Gilbertson was last seen on October 22nd. Police found her body in a freezer while searching her home on November 6th. According to an arrest report, Rausch told officers, quote, "I put her in the icebox because I didn't know what to do." Rausch pleaded not guilty through an attorney and is due back in court at the end of the month. An inmate at High Desert State Prison was stabbed to death by his cellmate, according to the Nevada Department of Corrections and the victim's mother. 27-year-old Hawk Urban, who was incarcerated on multiple battery charges, was transferred from Ely State Prison to High Desert. Urban's mom said his cellmate was a relative and she heard they got into a fight, adding, quote, "I don't know who stabbed who first." She questions why there wasn't video surveillance to catch the inmates making their weapons. An NDOC spokesperson said the two requested to be cellmates. An investigation is underway. In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Formula One donated $50,000 to help victims and survivors of sexual assault and human trafficking. The racing organization gave the money to Signs of Hope for the nonprofit's crisis and long-term case management services. In addition, F1 organizers will be displaying Signs of Hope's hotline information at locations throughout the race circuit. Las Vegas Metro Police say human trafficking happens mostly during large-scale events like the Las Vegas Grand Prix. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight we're looking at clear skies and light winds with an overnight low of 42 degrees. Then we could see some clouds come and go over the next several days. High of 68 and low of 49 tomorrow, and rounding out the week with a high of 62 and low of 40 on Friday. And dropping into the 50s briefly on Saturday with a high of 59 and low of 40. And the sunny skies return Sunday and stay throughout the first half of next week with highs in the low 60s and lows in the upper 30s and low 40s.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The Mountain West Volleyball Tournament is coming this month in Las Vegas, and an ongoing controversy regarding the San Jose State roster is ramping up. An allegation that the Spartans' outside hitter Blair Fleming is a transgender athlete led to 4 schools forfeiting a total of 6 matches against the Spartans. Neither Fleming nor San Jose State have spoken publicly about the player's gender identity. UNLV has played the Spartans twice, winning both times, but is unlikely to make the tournament.
In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. If you think you're paying more to dine out, you're right. Average menu prices rose over 27% from February 2020 to June 2024, according to the National Restaurant Association. Nevada ranked 5th nationally for restaurant inflation from November 2022 to June 2023, according to U.S. Census Bureau data. In addition to food, labor, and fixed costs, LVRJ food columnist Jonathan Wright explains why prices are rising.
Things that customers don't always think of have contributed to the increase. And some of these things are non-food items like napkins or utensils or to-go containers, or just the increase in the cost of dishwashing fluid. or cleaning supplies.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Gardner Minshew will start under center against the Miami Dolphins, as per head coach Antonio Pierce during Wednesday's press conference. He also explained why Gardner Minshew was the choice.
At some point, you got to give a guy confidence. And there's been times, obviously, with turnovers and other things that have taken place where we made decisions to, either put him on the bench or go to another quarterback. But this week, I felt like, Gardner gives us the best opportunity to move forward, and he has every opportunity to go out there and help us get to a win.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Just over 10 games into the NBA season, BetMGM has listed odds for teams to win the championship. The Boston Celtics lead the way at plus 270 to go back-to-back as champs, with the Oklahoma City Thunder running behind in second place at plus 550. Then there's a steep drop-off to the New York Knicks and Dallas Mavericks, who both stood at plus 800 odds to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy. The 2023 champion Denver Nuggets round out the top five, sitting at plus 1,100 odds to win another title.
Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Just 1 day shy of his 17th birthday, which would have been today, Piff the Magic Dragon's beloved sidekick, Mr. Piffles, passed away. Piff's Chihuahua assistant was set to retire with his final show at the Flamingo tonight. However, due to his passing, a celebration of his life will replace his final bow, along with the opening of Mr. Piffles' Magical Playground, a dog-friendly space named in his honor. Mr. Piffles found stardom with Piff the Magic Dragon when the duo captured hearts on America's Got Talent. Together, they racked up more than 5,000 performances. Mr. Piffles is survived by Mr. Piffles II, a genetically identical clone that is now 2 years old. In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. A restaurant named the best steakhouse in North America is coming to Las Vegas. Cote Vegas is set to open in the Venetian next summer. The Review-Journal is getting the first look at renderings of the restaurant. A source told the RJ that the Korean steakhouse will take up the space on the promenade between the Venetian and the Palazzo, where Barney's used to be. World's 101 best steak restaurants named Cote New York as the best steakhouse in North America. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review-Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review-Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.